All right, so it is now time for us to build a star. It is now time for us to continue with the business we started with this serious rapper man here, aka CJ Biggerman. Now, I know his story very well. I know his story very well because I followed him, I started with him, and we are so grateful to the Most High God for how far he has come. My name is Sammy Flex. This is The Real Talk here on Sammy Flex TV. Thanks to my producers and directors, led by Richie Flex today. Of course, digital Rasta currency is also at the other side. Now, what is trending is about the impending collaboration. The impending collaboration between CJ Biggerman and Rose. Hello, what's it saying?
Yeah, I always the talk say like I live by a particular principle. There's no expectations, no disappointments. Do you get it? Whatever I wanted to achieve that particular day, I have achieved it. Do you get it? I wanted him to put me on the gram. I wanted to have a listening ear. I wanted attention to be on me for once, so that people know that there is this guy here who is actually working hard. So if a collaboration comes out of it, Rose asks me to drop some verse or he drops a verse for me, why not? I'll be happy. But that's not what I'm expecting. Right now is the time for me to work harder and prove a point to Ghanaians that okay, I'm really here to stay. So that's what I'm focusing my mind on this new year.
Now, I know the story is not very new to some people, but then let's go back to it for first timer's sake. In every situation, there is a first timer. Now, this gentleman here has been so lucky. Rick Ross came to Ghana for a performance. He went to the airport to meet him, and out of a freestyle delivery to Rose, he invited him for a platform. And really and truly, he shared a stage with him, and that has been the experience, and that is what Ghana or Africa is talking about. Now, let's start from the beginning. Was it faith? Was it courage? How do I put it?
Okay, so my new single is out. The title is Money.
Okay.
So in the lyrics of the song, it goes like, "Ooh sika wodani mumu, cause your money talks. Sika nema akwa edani boss. Sika ya DAG, you go trust. Money be the only difference between me and Ricky Ross." So when I was done with the song and I was about releasing it, and I saw on Twitter that Mr. Easy is bringing Rick Ross. So they just clicked an idea like, because this is not the first time I've done a lyrics whereby it's like I've predicted the future. I had this song way back after Hitmaker with them. I'm 3 years, but it was me talking about in 3 years time I'm going to blow up. So the first year was when Michael Dapa came to Ghana, and I had a chance to perform with him on the same stage. The second time was when Afrochella started, and that was the first time
You performed as well.
Exactly. That was when the foreigners came, the Black Americans, and Old Man Ebro posted me on his Instagram. The third year was when Sarkodie put me on Bibiba. So at that particular time, I had the exposure, and this year I struck the gold, or I nagged it on his head. Do you get it? So every time, I don't know, but I channel myself into my lyrics. Like it's like every time when I'm rapping, I'm prophesying good things into my life. So when the idea struck, and I was like, the first thing I need to do is write a full English rap. You know,
I do poetry, yeah.
I do poetry because I rap in my local dialect. But I really wanted him to listen to me. I wanted him to understand what I was going through. Do you get it? And the second thing was I had to revisit all his songs and understand which ones he personally even likes. And I found out that the particular song that he liked was the one he did with Jay-Z. He did the hook, was the F with me, you know I got it. So I did the verse. And funny enough, the verse was just coming to me. It was like me pouring my emotions. So once I was done with the verse, I had rehearsed on it so many times, and I knew that, okay, this is the verse that exactly I could deliver. Now, how to meet him was the problem. And I remembered that, okay, I have this very good friend of mine, Maxwell. Shout out to Maxwell. If it wasn't for Maxwell, all this wouldn't have happened. So Maxwell's family owns Fiesta Royale. Yeah, he's a very good friend of mine. He supports my ideas. Sometimes he makes me meet all these people when DJ Spinal and all those big guys coming to the country. He just calls me, yeah, and I just vibe with them. And he also works with Mr. Easy's team. So I told him that I sent him a voice note. It's even on my phone. It's very funny now. I was like, bro, I have this crazy idea. And I don't know, but if you help me, you're going to be part of my history forever. So please, I want to give a freestyle to Red Cross. I know how good it is. Don't do anything for me. Just give me the time he is dropping and the hotel he's going to sleep. These two things are the only things that I need from you. At first, he was a little bit skeptical. And he told me that, okay, the hotel that he's setting, he's going to sleep at Kimpiski. So the timing later on, he came to tell me 6:45. So a week before we took this whole agenda on was my manager's birthday. So the whole team was at Serenity. We were just chilling, sitting down, chewing some
Boys things.
Boys things. So as the conversation was going, I was like, guys, I have this idea, and I want to tell you guys if you think it's right. And I told him that Red Cross is coming to Ghana, and I want to give him a freestyle. What do you guys think? The first thing they asked me that, am I ready? Am I sure I'll be able to do this? Because he can go south. Do you get it? Like, I could have been slapped. Anything could have happened. And I said, yeah, I really feel I'm ready for this. So when we were going and they told me that I should rap the freestyle to them. So I rapped it. And my two managers were like, okay, this is hard. Okay, so you just do a little bit changes here and, just master the courage more and put in more emotions. So the whole week we were just there, we were vibing, we discussed how I was supposed to look. So I said, okay, I'm going to put on my jacket and make sure that I'm looking very
American.
Exactly, very classy and all. Make sure that my body spray and everything is on point. So because he doesn't know you. So first appearance, yes, if he sees you and you're ratchet or something, it could go against you. So we prepared. So about 2 hours to time, we're about to leave. My manager was already there, surveying the place. I was about to leave with my best friend. So we're going, and we even wanted to buy food. Then, because they told us he would come at 6:45, but around 3 we were ready, and we just moved out to go get something to eat.
This was like you going on a date.
So I just had a call from Maxwell like, yo, he has dropped. We had already ordered for the food, and I told him, Master, leave the food. And we rushed to the place. So I went to sit down, and my best friend was sitting by me. My manager was outside still surveying the place. And I asked my best friend, what if this goes south? And he was like, if it goes south, I will go out, go take the trade and chop. Nothing spoil, we have nothing to lose. So I just turned my eye on my right, and I saw Joe Metal sitting at the far left. And the only thing I said in my head is, I tap into his anointing. That was the only thing I said to myself. And all of a sudden, we saw the motorcade, vroom, 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 MMGs in town, all the bikers and everybody came outside. The fans were rushing across. And that's where I say, this is no coincidence. Because at that particular time, the army people were getting the motorcade and the guys in check. Yes, for a split second, in check. So it was just the dirty rave guys who are responsible for him, who were there at that particular time. And my manager was also at the gate. And all he told me was like, move! So at that particular time, I was holding the boombox in my hands. My phone was in my hands. I on it and I pressed play. And
It was on.
it was beast mode.
I love that. Beast mode.
Beast mode. Because it was a do or die affair. I don't know if you watched the video. Somebody was doing
I watched it.
Yeah, he was doing his work. He was like, hey. But as at that time, because I'd already removed his phone, he had shaken me, he removed his phone. So when he removed his phone, I was like, oh my God, it's about to happen. I mean, he's really recording me. He's vibing with me. And then he did a selfie video with me.
I know at that time your energy was about 100%.
Charlie.
100% energy.
It was crazy because I didn't expect it. I knew it could go south. To be honest, I was prepared for anything. Did you get it? I was prepared because I knew at the end, even if it goes south, it will still be news. So in our industry, we know that no thing as bad.
Maybe that one would have even been bigger.
Exactly. Because you know how Ghanaians are. Exactly. So that's how it was. Yeah.
I see. Now, before we move on to the next business, let's enjoy that flow you gave to Ray Cross. Okay. Maybe, who knows, he might be watching again because Beyonce watches Sammy Flex TV.
Okay, I was like, I got nothing to lose, just me and my goons trying to make it big, so I gotta risk it. Eyes on me, they see nothing in me. To them, I'm just a misfit, but I know that I do spit, and yes, I'm desperate for a breakthrough. It's hard out here, so mama waiting on me to come through. Every day I'm hustling, this way I be juggling, stay late, be like at the bath plus gasoline. I live my body from negative vibes, you don't F with me, F with myself, Vaseline. Everybody trying to make it bigger than the next man, waste man, no 30 waste on the waste man, a can. For these bars, I'm a convict, serial killer, putting knife in the conflict, black, yeah, trying to make a million, stay meek, yeah, double MG goes deep, yeah, last of a dying breed, yeah, I'm rare, yeah, so I live to fight, I fight to live, I ain't God though, like I paid the price to be the boss, like Ricky Ross, it's not my fault, anyways, I got home support and that's enough, see, I pray you F with me, cause you know I got it, if I ever get a cool sign, it's gonna be iconic, I'm trying to be a hood billionaire, and that's so symbolic, this ish is deeper than rap, my life, you know it.
This is Brooklyn, yo. No, but I'm sure CJ Biggerman should leave us. He should go stay in the US or something. I'm going to ask him something, and he said this earlier. That because he realized the person is going to meet, though a rapper might not understand when he says, "Yeah, friend, me CJ Biggerman, me till La Paz." I'm going to ask him, are you saying that henceforth every artist should be able to do English and Tree? Like it should be responsible on you that all the time you have to do Tree and English at the same time?
I wouldn't say it should be your responsibility because you should know your strength. Because I'm very good in English, I'm educated, so obviously I know my diction and I'll be able to flow in English and I'll be able to rap in Tree. The more languages you're able to express yourself in, it becomes your own advantage. Do you get it? Because at times try a wider market, and as much as you want to be able to connect with them on your local dialect, if they're able to understand you a little bit, it's going to help. Because when the lyrics hit, when people were talking about my lyrics, everybody was like, oh, he was saying that he's desperate for a breakthrough. Because just imagine me kawo twi mo say me nyabre ze meze me bloa and can you be an akebere obeti ase. So at that particular time, that particular situation, I had to do it for the kind of people that I know will listen to, because I wanted them to appreciate me. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop rapping in Tree or I'm going to stop all my Tree flows. No. At the same time, I still need my home base. That's Ghana. Yeah.
All right, so a piece of advice to you there, that young rapper coming up, know how to express yourself in the various or different languages that will come your way. Who knows? You might be meeting some Latino. You should be able to do some 1 or 2 lines that he or she can understand. Now, let's move on. On the day, who styled you? Who took care of your fashion?
Okay, so most of the time, my manager does everything. Shout out to my manager. He's the one who gives me everything to wear most of the time. So he did the styling.
Okay. Because I remember on radio we said that someone should take advantage of this. Maybe someone who is a boutique owner to just style you. That's why I was asking that. Did something like that come about?
No, my manager did everything. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you were introduced, I was not there. In fact, I couldn't come to Dirty Waves, but I've seen plenty videos online. You can also go check it out in case you've not seen it. When he was introduced by Rick Ross, how he started the show, I realized that he wanted to, how should I say it, maybe have a time with you, but the moment he invited you, you just walked past him, and you started doing your thing.
Okay.
Were you not ready to chit-chat? Were you not ready to make it part of your performance?
Okay, so first of all, when we were on stage, he was prompted that his time is like getting to the end. Secondly, when the DJ played the beat, I thought that was game time, because you know the timing and everything. Yeah. So immediately it dropped. I knew that okay, I'm supposed to perform. So later on when I came back and I said, oh, okay, when I was watching the video, he actually wanted to say something. Yeah, but I spoke to him and I was like, oh, it's cool and everything.
Oh, so later you explained to him?
Yeah. Oh no, he was like, oh, it's no big deal. Like we vibe. So yeah, he's my big brother. He said it on stage.
Yeah, I remember. Because when you watch the video, it comes across like, guy wanted to spend time with Biggerman,
exactly.
And Biggerman just dogged him kind of.
Oh, I didn't dog him. You see, everything was a timing, and the timing of the song. Cause when it dropped, I thought when he introduced me, he will still like talk to me or something. But when he dropped immediately, it's the timing. And I just considered all the other factors. At that particular time, it's huge, oh Charlie. So, and I knew there are a lot of haters who are looking at me. So I just wanted
to flop.
exactly. So I wanted to just do my best and be on point. But after the performance, he hugged me. Yeah, so it was crazy. Yeah, he hugged me, and what he said into my ears is, "You got this. You got." That was the only thing he said to me. You got this. You got it.
I see. Now, what has been added to brand CJ Biggerman?
Charlie, it's been amazing. I mean, from followers wise, I was having like 20,000 followers. Right now, I have,
On which of the platforms?
yeah, Instagram. Right now, I have like 35,000, getting to 40,000. Like the numbers keep growing, and I know it's going to keep growing. Spotify just verified me on their platform. I have over 100,000 streams for money. My Twitter to increase. Right now, when I post a video, I'm able to get over 100,000 views on my Twitter. YouTube numbers are doing very well. I mean, the interactions right now is nice. You get people from all over the country. I have one of the biggest bloggers in Nigeria, Tunde Ednat. He followed me. Records himself follows me on both Instagram and on Twitter. Mick Mill posted a video yesterday.
Posted your performance with Rick?
Yeah, like it's hip hop, like the biggest hip hop site in America just did an article about me. It's just been amazing. I have people genuinely showing me love. I have some producers hitting me up because of the return. Some of the producers who came from the UK, the Americans, they hit me up. We link up. We exchange contact. We did songs together. So it's been amazing. I mean, the reception has been overwhelming, to be honest. Yeah.
So is the team planning on, say, going to US for some 1 or 2 promotions?
Oh, when the time is due, you know everything. But for now, we are just about to put out more music because that's exactly what people want. Right now, I have people listening to me, and I know people want to know what I'm about. So they should just keep it log. Like, I'm doing some finishing touches. Next year, we are coming in hard.
All right, so to our Ghanaian brothers in US of A, if you would want to put in some dollars, I'm sure it will be good, because anytime our brother gets the chance to come to the US of A, I am so certain that brother man Ricky will call a junior brother to say, okay, since you are here, whether by accident or by default, since you are here, let's get something going. So let's see what we can do. We are looking for promoters. You can come and sponsor this. CJ Biggerman live in US of A. Let's go to Brooklyn and start our thing. Yeah. I see. Now, what is the next line of action? After the attention, after all the buzz around you, leading Twitter trends in Ghana for several hours, what is next?
As I already said, I'm putting more music out, and I just want people to listen to my old stuff and know that we had songs. We had released over 40 to 50 songs. They should check them out. It's not like this is our first time. I've been in the game for over a decade. You get it? So they should just check it out. Those who knew me and those who don't know me should just check it out. We are about releasing new bodies of work. They should just be supportive. The media houses who are all receiving me, Xylophone and the whole crew, when we release the songs, please continue playing them. Let's be able to, get to the masses. And I'm also going to make sure that my social responsibilities, giving back to the community, giving back to my hood, having impact on other upcoming artists, and other people who are also trying very well. Once I solidify my grounds, I'm going to support them.
So after this, do you still see yourself as an up-and-coming artist, or now you think you've jumped the hurdle to some level?
So I'm the hottest artist without a hit song. Yeah, like I've been able to.
Oh, but Chuku did well. Oh.
Yeah, it did well, like as in Accra. But this, everybody, you get it. Chuku is still doing amazing well. Money. Like the streams are crazy. Right now we are trending on Audio Mac. I just woke up this morning. I saw people sending me screenshot. Yo, your song is trending on Audio Mac, and it's crazy. Like the reception is very well received. And shout outs to Mr. Easy for bringing Recross. Cause if he didn't, where am I going to meet? records. Yeah.
You did not answer my question. I said that. Do you still see yourself as an up and coming artist?
No,
or,
right now,
or
I'm
now?
not. Right now, I'm a mainstream artist.
Yeah. Just 1 week.
Yeah, Charlie. I jump class.
Free Wi-Fi.
I jump class one go
I know.
university.
We call it scholarship promotion.
Yeah.
You got scholarship, you got
Charlie,
promotion.
Because Charlie, international, oh, like,
I know.
it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. It's overwhelming.
See, all right. So please, if you had a list of upcoming artists and his name was in there, please cancel it. Put it in the A and the B's because he's coming to the top. No two ways about that. Now I know you've done something with Sarkodie. You are you still looking forward to do something with other big artists here in Ghana?
Sure.
Especially after the Rose vibe.
Yeah, sure. So I had so many congratulatory messages from like almost everybody, all the big stars. Everybody was saying, "Oh, CJ Biggerman, you've done very well." Sarkodie quoted, Mr. Easy, like a whole lot of people. So right now, I know at first it would have been difficult to reach out to get a collaboration or something, but right now I know things are going to get very much quicker. So I'm just hoping for the best. And I already have some songs with some very good names. Shouts to One Love the Kubolo. He has always seen the talent in me. Shouts to EL. Last year somewhere he said I think it's this year. Yeah, he listed his top 20 rappers, and I was in there. Yeah, so it's been amazing. Like, God bless all these people for even identifying what I didn't even have, like, the maximum confidence in. Yeah.
See, I know in our industry, sometimes when you are coming up, some people will go like, Charlie, it can even be your girlfriend, your family. Did you have some people like that? And after the Rose vibe, have they changed their mind?
Yeah, like, me personally, you can't kill my vim. That is a personal character that I have. Okay, my mom doesn't discourage me, but she was always having concerns. She was like,
She was not sure.
yeah, like, do you still want to do this? Like, you have a good job, like, why don't you just stop, focus on your work and everything? Do you still want to pursue this? And I even had some friends who stopped rolling with me. Like after the Hitmaker season, I was buzzing. I had some people that I was working with, and all of a sudden they fell off. It was some way, yeah.
But they thought you are now going to the other world.
Exactly. So, but God being so good, He brought me back. He brought me with a spark. And I remember when I went to almost every interview, the question they asked me is, am I not worried that almost all my colleagues are big stars and I am not? And I told them times and seasons. Right now, it is getting to the evening. When you go to China, it is in the morning. So you can't compare those times.
Australia, they've seen 2020 already.
Exactly. You can't compare those times and seasons. So I've always kept my mind. So you just need to focus and learn. It's not always about the hard work. It's about working smart too. At times, you have to learn some cheat codes. You see, this is a cheat code. So you need to understand the game. Then.
See, this is very inspirational, and I know you have also been waiting for such an opportunity. I pray that you also become a CJ Biggerman. you meet your Rose in next year. I pray that you also meet your Rose. Okay, so any message to the fans, the Biggerman fans? What are you telling them? What should be the job next year?
For all those who've known CJ Biggerman ever since I hit the limelight from the reality show days, I got nominated for VGMS on Sound category. Today, for all those who've been supporting me, I want to say thank you. And I could feel how happy all of you were, because the kind of messages you all were giving me, the voice notes and everything, I really appreciate it. To all the new fans, to all the new people that got to know CJ Biggerman because of Red Cross, you are welcome. We are in this together. Let's build the community. Let's build the Biggerman fan base together. Hit me up on all platforms. I reply all my messages because I'm there because of you guys. Link up with me. Let's create a very big family, the Biggerman family. And trust me, bigger things are about to happen. Yeah, so we're still not giving up. So let's do this. And more music coming up. No rest, team, no rest, Charlie.
So the name of the fan base is the Biggerman family.
Bigger family.
Bigger family.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about those who are not big? Can we still be part?
Oh, but you are big. Oh,
Oh no,
hey,
like not
the
in
best
stature.
radio
Not in stature.
personality.
Not in stature.
I mean, I'm not talking about stature. Where is it bigger? You have bigger ambitions. Yeah.
All right, so we are all part of the bigger family. He's not talking about size here, so no matter how small you are, you can also be part of the bigger family. Thank you so much, bigger man. He is our newest and our latest star. No two ways about that. So, like I'm saying, to our brothers, Ghanaian brothers in the US of A, and if anyone would want to put in some dollars in the name of promoting CJ Biggerman to come to the US of A and take advantage of all the opportunities that are open for him, why not? He's open, like he said. Social media is available, ready to hit all of you. Even if he wants to put out his manager's contact or something. Yeah. Do you mind?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
055-159-3402. 055-159-3402.
All right, let's connect and do business. Who knows? Something bigger is ahead of us. My name is Sammy Flex. Thanks to CJ Biggerman and the team for visiting us in our studio, and also to our producers, Digital Rasta, that is Currency, as well as Richie Flex. Let's do this some other time. We out.